I thought we'd pop across to the island of Sodom and see what the really useful engines have to say. Aggressive shunting, that's what I call it, said James. Aggressive shunting, and there's no need for it. The engines were talking about Raab. Raab was a pug, a relatively small shunting engine, but one well able to push a lot of weight around. He has been pushing his weight around, said Percy. He's had some of the trucks in tears, said Henry. One or two almost went off the rails. Well, there have been complaints, said Edward. Quite a lot of complaints, actually. The controller is looking into them. But will he do anything? Asked Thomas. He'll consider his options, said Percy. Options, said Thomas. You mean like Specsavers? My driver goes to Specsavers. Henry despaired. He liked Thomas, but even he had to admit that Thomas was not the brightest engine in the yard. He began to explain. Options, not opticians, he began. Oh, never mind. He decided that in Thomas's case, ignorance would be bliss. The controller was renowned for considering his options. If truth were known, it's how he spent his days. He really came to any conclusions and almost never did anything meaningful. He'll consider his options, said Percy. He might even start an inquiry. But at the end of the day, he'll do SFA. Thomas thought for a moment. SFA? He asked. Sweet Fanny Adams, Percy replied. Thomas had never heard of Sweet Fanny Adams, although he did think she might be the lady who worked in the refreshment room on platform 1. But why is he so aggressive? Asked Henry. James had a theory. I have a theory, he said. My theory is that he's got an inferiority complex. I mean, look at him. He's never going to win any beauty contests. He's never going to be Engine of the Year or feature on the front cover of Railway World. And he's got very small connecting rods, said Percy cheekily. Edward listened with interest. I have a theory too, he said. My theory is that he's just a nasty little bully.